distinguished viewers, this is Niger News Center, where we look at happiness in Nigeria and globally. Mr. Alafunketu, you are welcome.
Thank you.
We understand that Nigerians and Nigeria is facing hard time, occasioned by removal of fuel subsidy on gasoline by the Tinubu-led administration.
Yes.
We have seen in the recent days looting of food in Zaria, Niger States, Kaduna, that's yes, and recent what happened in Osun States.
Yeah.
And we are seeing that federal government is receiving 25 metric tons of wheat donation from Ukraine. Ukraine is a country that is at war. Nigeria is in peace. What does it mean for us as a people?
It's a shame. It means an international shame to Nigeria. Another ghost of shame, apparition in Nigeria. We are seeing ghost of shame. In fact, it is an international shame. A war-torn country like Ukraine should be given. Nigeria should be given to them. A young man that was fighting war for 2 years now, and they are fighting giants of the world, Russia. Nigeria is supposed to be sympathetic to Ukraine. Now Ukraine is the one being sympathetic to us. See, let me tell you, it has exhumed another international shame on Nigerians. We are still in this contraption, so we can't deny it. Is very, very bad. It is very, very bad. It's a shameful thing that Nigeria has become a beggar country.
Now, in the Committee of Nations, what are we looking at?
Ridicule. We are an object of ridicule now. We have been ridiculed by Tinubu regime. Tinubu should have no effrontery so far. In fact, it has indicated that Tinubu has no shame. And Nigeria is now a shameless country. How could you have accepted such gesture from that boy, even meeting him, consulting, because they must have consulted that man. And if that man only came out with that suggestion, gesture by himself, would have rejected it and send him money, relief. Because this young man, Zelensky, has been fighting war for 2 years, fighting a giant country called Russia. And that small boy and his wife are the one feeding Nigeria wheat. With wheat. How could we ridicule ourselves like this?
But let me ask you this, Mr. Arab. We understand that before you are giving aid, there should be indication that perhaps you don't have what it takes to eat. Does it mean Ukraine and maybe the rest part of the world is seeing Nigerian government as lacking the capacity to feed their citizens?
Yes.
That is
yes.
Serious.
They have failed. See, on that side of feeding the citizens, securing the citizens, the prices of food being stable, being affordable or friendly, Nigeria has failed. You can see how prices of food items, the cost skyrocketed in recent times since removal of fuel subsidy and gasoline. You will see that Nigeria has failed on that angle. See, Nigeria cannot feed her citizens anymore. Nigeria has become a hunger country. See, we are in a a situation of famine, because Ukraine fought for 2 years now and they are still fighting. Western Europe, the whole European countries are sending aid to Ukraine. France is coming out with suggestion to deploy troops to help assist Ukraine so that Russia will not run up the whole country called Ukraine. And Nigeria is begging Ukraine for food. If Nigeria did not beg, Ukraine will not supply us food. Tinubu administration has reckoned Nigeria to the highest level of bringing us down this level.
Now, we cannot take it. Could this be because Ukraine and other parts of the world are seeing how Nigerians are looting warehouses?
You read newspapers every morning, news are being cast every day, newscasters. So they are watching over there. They are seeing us and they are having pity on us because they are having excess.
How they are carrying bags of
how they are stealing cartons of Indomie, bags of rice, bags of wheat, flour being stolen,
and they decided to have compassion on us.
And these white men, they are good people. The white skin, they have love. They felt for us. That was why we are receiving this gesture from Ukraine. The young man said, we had enough. Why should the human being like us dying of hunger? Look at the vandalization of all those trucks in the mid-belt, in Abuja, in Ondoria, in Southwest. So they are having pity on us. They begin to show love. I'm telling you, the current administration has ridiculed Nigeria. Nigeria is now an object of ridicule.
Now let me ask you
to the world.
Do you have confidence in the ability of Nigerian government to distribute this gift donation
No.
in a well fashion manner?
Thank you
that
so much.
Get to the recipients, the people who actually need it.
Yeah, actually, let me tell you the fact. Nigerians, I mean concerned Nigerians concerned or concerned civil liberty organizations in Nigeria or human rights activists, they should right now communicate with Zelensky to come up with the idea of sending agencies. It might not be Ukraine, it might be other countries in Africa to come to take care of those metrics, tons of
monitor the
distribution, because it's going to get into the hands of the elites, the wealthy Nigerians, the wealthy politicians, the APC members, people that are working in various government organizations or offices in Nigeria that are the ones that are going to receive it. It's not getting to the poor. That is the kind of monkeys we have or we are in Nigeria. Zelensky should send people agencies to monitor the distribution to make sure that the wheat get into the needy, the people that needed it in Nigeria. I'm telling you, failure to do that, they are going to siphon it as they are siphoning our money. I'm telling you, it will never ever be distributed rightly the way it should be. It should have been if allowed only Nigerian government to take care of what they have said to them. They will bundle it and keep it in warehouse and leave it to use it for campaign come 2027. It's not going to get to the poor. They did well. These people are God kind of people, but each and every time they come out with gestures, Nigerian government officials will still use corruption to spoil the kind of gestures coming from the Western world.
It means it's a shame.
It's a shame.
Us as a people.
It's a thorough shame.
Not only to the government, but to
Nigerian people living in abroad everywhere. They are calling them beggars there now. I'm telling you.
This war is exposing Nigeria.
It's exposing us to more radical Nigerian citizens in diaspora. It's exposing them to radical as the Nigerian government, Nigerian ambassadors, envoys all over the world. Is exposing them as people that are living beggarly life. They are beggars. All ambassadors outside Nigeria, so they are beggars. That's what it spells.
And the candidate of Labour Party in the last election did not waste time in criticizing Nigerian government for this donation.
It's not the right time to beg food. That's what Obi is saying. That we have what it takes to have enough mechanized agricultural system. We have vast of land in Southwest. I said it yesterday. We have vast of land in Southeast. We have vast arable lands in the north, from Mid-Belt to Sokoto. Federal government of Nigeria has the rights. They have the money to cultivate 100 hectares, more than that, 200 hectares. Make sure that they plant grains there, well, equipped with modern agricultural equipment. That's, I mean, mechanized farming. I didn't understand. Federal government, Nigeria has money. So that's how it is in the West. They should embark on agriculture. Declare emergency on agriculture. Let people be employed in the farm, tomato farm, granite farm, plantation farm, plantain farms, banana farms, all of them. You will create employment, and there will be enough food production. Food will be very, very enough, surplus in this country. But they cannot do that. Because of corruption, they turn their back on farming. And that's why Nigerians are just only consumers. We consume. We live on consumption. We consume what comes out from outside, comes in from outside. And that's why you see dollars clutching naira. Let us become a production country. Let us embark on farming. Let's have enough food. See, let me tell you, it's a shame. I'm ashamed of myself that I have friends outside, from America, from Cameroon, from Asia. How am I going to express myself to them? They see my citizens, my fellow Nigerians, pouncing on truck loaded with building materials, vandalize everything, food items, trucks loaded with food items, they pass on them, vandalize the whole food items. It is stealing. It is hunger. It is food drought that orchestrated it. All this manner of criminalities. Those Nigerians are not just doing it. They are depressed. They are hungry. It is a shame. The shame of a nation called Nigeria. All is happening now during Tinubu's administration. Tinubu's administration has turned Nigeria as a beggar nation. That is what they are calling us now.
Thank you very much, Mr. I'm sorry, Mr. Rafamuchi. Thank you very much.
I always like your things.